place is crazy. Flee. This place isn't too bad. Okay.
Son, you know, in all my years, I've never set foot outside the Institute. Not once. Since the day they brought me here. I've never had a reason. But now, this just confirms the truth I've always known. The Commonwealth is dead. There's no future here. The only hope for humanity lies below.
It's not so bad, really. People manage.
Perhaps. But at a cost too great to be worth it. Standing here, I'm reminded of how fortunate I am that I was spared a life in this wasteland. I know that to you, I was kidnapped from that vault. In truth, the Institute rescued me. Both of us, really.
Kellogg called me the backup.
Did he? Well, he was correct. I was the perfect candidate. An infant with uncorrupted DNA. But if something were to go wrong, if I died, well, the Institute realized a contingency plan was prudent. Another source of pre-war DNA, preferably related to their primary subject. It only made sense that my parents should fill that role. So you were kept alive and safe within the vault. I'll admit, when I had you released from Vault 111, I had no expectations that you'd survive out here in all this. To not only do so, but manage to find me. To infiltrate the Institute itself. Extraordinary.
So it was you. You let me out.
Yes. It was my decision. Certainly it was no longer necessary to keep you suspended. Well, I suppose I wanted to see what would happen. An experiment of sorts. I had no idea what kind of man you were, you see. Would the Commonwealth corrupt you? As it has everything else. Would you even survive? Perhaps most curious to me, would you, after all this time, attempt to find me? And now I know the answer.
Sean, you need to know. I still love you.
I can see that you do. It's remarkable. Soon, I hope you'll understand. Everything I've done has been for the future. A future which I hope is not in jeopardy after recent events. Bunker Hill did not go well for us. Would you care to explain what happened?
I made a choice. I let the synths go free.
Why? Why would you do something so stupid?
I made the call. I don't have to explain myself to you.
No, you do. You at least owe me an explanation. This was such a simple task. I just don't understand. I know you're capable of handling yourself. How can I expect you to...
Yeah, I'm just listening to that dialogue.
This sort of thing continues.
Or why?
I don't want to be involved in this show. I want out.
After all this, after everything you've seen, all that you've learned, you're just going to walk away.
can't do it, Sean. I can't be a part of this anymore.
I am very sorry to hear that. I had hoped we could be something like family again. I hope you shared our vision for the future. I'm afraid there's no room for sentimentality, Father. If you are not with us, then you are against us. Whatever you do going forward, do not interfere with the Institute's plans. I hope you can find some amount of peace.
I dreamed of you as an adult for so long. Here you are. And I'm so disappointed.
Goodbye, Father.
Well, that didn't go well. I failed the mission for the Institute. You're now enemies with the Institute. I regret nothing. I'm fine with that. I mean, I don't like the Institute. The Institutes are a bunch of assholes. Now they want me to return to it. I'd rather be with the Railroad than against the Institute. Yeah. Did you make the same decision? You tell Sean basically to fuck off?
It's not an easy road you've chosen, but you're never alone in this.
Bad news. They kicked me out of the Institute. I can't get back in.
Damn it. We knew the whole operation was a long shot. I'm sure you did your best. With no way to coordinate with Z-114, I'm afraid we've lost our only chance.
We have to think of something to save the synths.
I wholeheartedly agree. Ham's already crunched the numbers on this scenario. Without help, the Railroad simply doesn't have the numbers to do anything to the Institute. To forcibly free the synths in the Institute, you need an army. There may be with your Minutemen. If you continue rebuilding them, you'd have that army. Then with the data you got using Tom's holotape, maybe they can find a way back into the Institute. If we can help with that, let us know. But I fear the fate of all the synths lie with the Minutemen now.
What? That's crazy. Talk to Preston. Alright, so if I try to travel to the Institute, just not let me do it. Where the fuck is the Institute? Oh yeah, it doesn't let me travel to it anymore. That's is that the sinkhole I was talking about? I bet you it is. That thing fucked me up. Dude, that's the one I shot with a freaking fat man. I bet you. Let's see what the name of the what's the name of the sinkhole. Yep, that's the one. And Vault 75 is below it. Yeah, it's like literally like right below it. I think it's some raiders and stuff, but there's like a bunch of supplies in there, so I would check it out. Yeah, I killed it whenever I saw it. Like after that thing killed me the first time, I was like, nope, I'm coming back and I'm gonna kick his ass, and I did.
Hello, sir. I've made my choice. The Institute is now our enemy.
I always knew that day was coming. The question now is, what are we gonna do about it?
Attack.
I say we attack. Take the fight to the Institute.
I'm all for that, but we don't have any way to hit them yet. You should give Sturgis that holotape with the Institute data on it. With any luck, he can use it to find some way in. In the meantime, we can focus on building up our strength while Sturgis is working his end. No half measures. This time, when we attack, we finish the job, once and for all. I've got something for you to do right now, actually. I've got something a bit different for you. Our scouts have found a promising spot for a new settlement. Once you clear it out, set up a radio beacon to let settlers know about it. Before you know it, we'll have a thriving new farm instead of wasteland. We'll take back the Commonwealth, one piece at a time.
Okay, so now I have to get Minutemen to join the cause.
I'm busy.
Here's a holotape I happen to have. Full scan of the Institute network.
Well, all right. I'll start digging into this and see if I can make heads or tails of it.
Oh, you killed the Deathclaw?
We need a way to bring the fight to them.
Let's hope we got something we can use. Well, they sure aren't gonna fall for that teleport hijacker trick twice. Even if it wasn't a smoking pile of scrap metal. All the good stuff on here is gonna be encrypted. So the first job is to see if I can crack it. After that, well, I'll have to see what I've got. There's no telling what we might have grabbed off their mainframe.
Yeah, I think there's, I don't remember what's in there. Really? You found a legendary one there? I never found one like that. Yeah, I've been in there. I cleared it actually, I think. Let me talk to Piper again.
Hey.
Shoot.
Hey, Piper.
Hey, here. Something to keep
She gave me a
sharp.
sweet roll. That's nice.
Always worked for me.
I was just wondering where you and I stand.
Things are pretty good from where I'm standing. So long as we're helping people out here, I'm all in.
Is everything okay between us?
Well, I gotta say, I like the way you've been handling yourself out here. Commonwealth's not an easy place.
Okay, so almost completely.
But somehow you manage.
Okay.
Your thoughts?
The Institute wants to clean out Leptalia. Are they actually doing something good for the Commonwealth, or did we slip into a parallel universe?
Nothing
Okay.
else for now.
Alright.
So hopefully I'll get Piper's relationship to Max, hopefully. That would be nice. What the heck is that? Oh, it's a hound. And a freaking, that bear thing. Yeah. Well, it died. My that alien pistol is too good. What the heck is that? Freaking Mirelurk bullshit. Get out of here. Don't show your face. Why throw this over? That did not work like I planned it to.
Nothing there now. Huh?
That just shot a freaking fat man at me? What a dick. He shot a freaking fat man at me. That guy really wants me dead.